The UK is preparing for all eventualities as global stock markets nervously await the imposition of Donald Trump's sweeping trade tariffs.
Let me be clear with the House. A trade war is in nobody's interest.
The White House has provided no details about the size and scope of Donald Trump's tariffs, which he is set to announce on Wednesday night. But analysts are forecasting blanket tariffs of between 20 and 25% on all goods going into the US.
The US accounts for around 17% of car exports from the United Kingdom. And of course, there are sectors like Scotch whisky as well, which are reeling from the possibility that they could be slammed with tariffs.
Worst case scenario here is that these, British companies selling into America might see a reduction in demand. Their sales will be hit. When companies have weaker sales, they have no choice but to look at their cost structure, and that could obviously lead to job cuts in a worst case scenario.
In response, Canada and the EU have said they will fight back against President Trump's tariffs with reciprocal ones. But the UK doesn't export to the US anywhere near as much as those countries.
When you look at the amount of imports we take from them in relation to their overall size of their export market, it's tiny. We take around 3% of the US exports overall. So if we were to put further tariffs on those goods, we would simply harm consumers in the UK and push up inflation here, as well as antagonising the US government.
Tariff hikes will go into effect immediately, the White House has said. So businesses will not have any time to adjust. Keir Starmer is still hoping to negotiate a UK-US trade deal to mitigate the impact. One of the UK's bargaining chips is the promised state visit, which appears to have caught Donald Trump's attention.
One thing that I would do if I was the UK government, I would postpone the royal visit as much as possible. Once that is gone, I don't know, because Trump doesn't seem to be the kind of person that sort of keep his end of the deal when there's no bargaining on the other side. So, I mean, that is, seems silly, but this is the times we are in.
When it comes to the UK's response, Starmer has said that he will remain calm, but that nothing is off the table.